that sextortion education is different from other digital safety education. So my parents weren't, they weren't bad parents. They taught me, don't click on suspicious links, don't send strangers money, and don't talk to sketchy people who want to know your home address. But they didn't tell me there are people online who want sexual photos of you. I certainly didn't know what sex was when I was in 5th grade, and I certainly didn't know there were pedophiles. I didn't know what that was. Recently, there have been deep fakes, image generators, nudify apps that create children's inappropriate photos from a perfectly normal photo. So you could take a photo of me right now and generate an inappropriate sexual image of it and then use it to blackmail me. Please do not do that. But the idea here is that your child doesn't have to be dumb for this to happen to your child. This is something that new tools have made possible, and therefore every child is vulnerable and is constantly checking their devices at dinner. Who thinks this is a red flag? Yeah, you guys are correct. This is possibly a red flag. A week is a very, very long time. Now, I'm not saying that when your child is sad, they're being sextorted. No red flag says this, but if a lot of these add up, then maybe it's time to check in on them. The idea here is something is probably going on, even if it's not sextortion, but if your child is sextorted, this could be a possible sign, and it's something that I definitely did as a child. One of the important things while you're doing this kind of conversation starter is that you should let them know what this is subtly and how this is something that happens to kids. So when my dad asked me if everything was going okay, I thought I was the only person in the world who'd ever gone through this thing, and I was I'm just weird, and I don't want to tell people this is weird for me. I found out later after we'd reported everything that this is a common thing, and if I had known that, I would have opened up much sooner.